I just download a fucking virus, little Trojan horse action. I might be a little bit fucked. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody right. Something actually is right. Agree to the terms in this user agreement, which means you agree to let this Trojan horse anally violate your computer, raw, no lube. So it looks like it could be cool. It looks like it could be cool, but we'll see. This immediately oh shit. Immediately feels like Halo. E to select security level. We'll go standard for now since I'm just trying to learn. Off the grid. That game, I feel like it had some potential to be fun for a little bit, but is this a story game? It was just so not optimized. It was unplayable for both of us, really. I know you had a slightly smoother experience after making some changes, but what are we looking at here? I don't even know the objective of this game. I thought it was an online shooter, but I guess not. Stealth mode activated. Looks like I can pick up a weapon from the ground. Okay, there is a double jump too. Ah! What is this? Lethal heavy energy weapon with a large magazine. Is this a timed thing? I got grenades as well. I don't know what my objective is here. My sense is a little bit high, it feels like. Bring that down to like 13 maybe. Choose a reward. I feel like the one that I have is probably the better one. Let's try this. Do I have to, is this the same gun or do I have to equip it? Join our Discord. Oh, we got gloves for some armor. Okay. This doesn't look any different. Yeah, it does. Electro grenade deals lightning damage. I'm gonna swap that just because it sounds cooler. All right, what are we doing here? Looks like it plays pretty smooth. So far, yeah, I mean, it was a little glitchy, I noticed when I was getting out of the elevator, but it's probably just because it was loading. Stealth mode activated, so is that just until I start shooting? Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta reload. That takes forever. Whoa! Okay, hipfire is definitely the way to go, unless you're at a distance about that. I don't love the dash. I mean, it makes sense a little bit, but I kind of feel like I would just prefer a sprint. Retrieve item. Rocket boots. Strengthen your double jump. Melee. You deal 25 to elite. Let's go with damage. Let's go with damage. Yeah, I don't know if this is like a tutorial or... I mean, it's just a demo.
Ships must be locked down.
What's this? Is this a sniper? I mean, Do I want a sniper? Let's try it. Let's try it. Sure, we'll try it. The weapon that I dropped seems to be really good though. All right. Got an augment reward. Weak point augment, you deal 50% more weak point damage, and weak point shots have a 25% higher crit chance. Weak point shots are easier to hit. Ammo augment, you gain 35% chance to refund a bullet on hit. That's pretty cool. And you deal 40% more damage while your mag is at least 80% full. Aiming augment, you deal 50% more damage and 30% more weak point damage while aiming, and enemies are outlined for you. I feel like that'll be good for sniping. We'll try that. We'll try it. A safe room. Yeah, visually it does visually look.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, we'll give it that. So
those machines tried to kill me.
okay, we got some upgrade. Is this like a roguelite? Just go with max shield for now, I suppose.
This looks important.
We can buy some weapons. Ooh. That looks really fucking sweet. We can upgrade our weapons. I'm not going to do that now just because I'm going to probably be swapping out for a lot of different weapons just to try everything. What's this? Evacuate? Why is it blue? I missed! I don't like that they're highlighted through the wall. This thing's fucking-P. Whoops. I'm definitely not a quick scoper. Why do I feel like my sense went back up? Do I have another one? Nope. We'll just collect our little monies. Damn. Damn. Full game isn't out yet? Nah, yeah, this is just a demo. It's not even a beta. I won't lie, the gunplay feels like shooting. Feels pretty good. Per second to all. Oh, wait. That's just a passive thing? Let's fucking do that. Okay, so I think we have stealth mode until we engage. I don't think there's a timer here. Which makes me wonder what the purpose of this is for. Like, is there something that I'm supposed to do? Question mark. Whoops. That guy wants my cheeks. some body armor. Oh, did it go away? No. Yeah, I'm gonna try that shotgun. Sniping is not for me. Not in this game, anyway. I feel like shotgun is the way to go in a game like this, bro. Oh, fuck. You can re-roll the affixes of your weapon when it only damages one target. That's fucking lame, though. Whatever.
Huh. Organic cargo storage. Trees for terraforming, maybe.
Can I disable these? Oh wait, I still have my sniper? The shotgun is a sidearm, I guess. Got some boots. Give me the boots. We'll do this, I guess. Do grenade cooldown.
Let's see what they've got.
Ooh, wait, what? This has void damage? Should we try it? It's only like the new thing. We'll try it. Give it a shot. What was that? Ooh. I think my axe is still better, but this implies freeze, or applies freeze, I mean. That feels so good. Whoa. What is this? Oh my god. So this deals less damage but has fire. This increases crit hit chance by 50%. Sure. Take 20% less damage for 3 seconds after getting a kill with your melee weapon. You deal 30%. Automatically collect all loot dropped by enemies killed with a weak point shot. I still have yet to see what the weak point thing is. So we'll do this. I will say so far, I feel like this game could be fun. But if this is all it is just clearing these small levels and then upgrading, it'll get old fast. my fucking pussy, bitch. Oh, hold on. Interesting. Was there a map? Just don't want to miss anything. 20% less damage from enemies at least 10 meters away from you. Let's increase by... Oh, man. I don't think I have anything that is cryo, but I'm not really getting hit anyway. So this is like space Bioshock. Honestly, it feels more like Halo than anything. Immediately when I loaded up the game and started moving around, that's what it felt like. Dang, this thing is insane. What happens if I walk into it? Nothing. Whoa. I also feel like the enemies need to be more of a threat. They either need to be significantly stronger or there needs to be a lot more of them. Because of the level sizes, there needs to either be a lot more, have it be like Doom, where it's just a fucking insane, like, you're just constantly moving. If you stop moving for even a second to like peek over or like behind cover, like you will get hurt. So it needs to either be, they need to be way stronger or there needs to be way more enemies. So like no area is really safe. That seems OP. Enter stealth mode for 5 seconds, increase your melee by 45. I like that. Fire damage applies burn. It should already do that, I feel like. Damaging enemies for 100 health over 5 seconds. All fire damage is increased by 30%. That's pretty good. These are all pretty good. I want to see what this does, though. Flying pet. He looks fucking lame. He looks like a Roomba. Like a bug. Roomba bug. Okay, this does apply burn. Did I pick the burn thing? I don't even remember. I don't think I did.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. We got like a boss room? This might be, I may have spoke one level too soon. What do we got here? Also, I feel like the loot spawn is really high. My bot! Ooh, okay. Oh, he's back. He just had a respawn time. Oh, okay, I see. The weak spot damage is like a crit spot. Holy fuck. Okay, well, that was the biggest challenge that we've had so far. I don't hate that. This little helm. Sure. Crouching while running forward will initiate a slide, while sliding. 50% more damage. Let's try that. What's a slide or what's a crouch? Okay, so you have to hold it though. Damn, we have a lot. Tech pickup? What, is that a currency? Guess I'll just get one of each and I'll save the last purchase because I don't know.
Show me the goods.
Show me, holy fuck. Just gonna keep the regular weapon that I have. We'll hit this and then we'll restore. I mean,
down. Passenger level, huh? Maybe there's a control room or something nearby.
I'm sure there's a lot more of this game to see. But initially, based on what I've played so far, I think they really need to expand the environment and the enemy types. Like, there's these, and then there's like a brute in these rooms, and then that's kind of it. I think expanding the environment though is more key, because every level, oh, here we go. Look at me speaking too soon again, bro. Oh, that's my guy. Yeah, changing up the environment though, like if we're on a spaceship, put me out on like the deck, like the ship deck or something. Wow, these are insane. I don't know, because all of these rooms, while their layout is different, they all kind of just look the same. Getting some good helmets and shit. What do we got here? Some Titanfall shit. Looks like hay. Sustenance cubes? That's literally just frosted mini wheats, bro. Duration? What's corruption? I haven't seen that yet. Electronade. I don't think I have anything that increases the fire damage, right? I know there was one. I don't remember if I picked it up or not, though. Oh, fuck. Those really cooked my shit, bro. What's this? Fire? Sure. I'll take the fire one. This area is cool. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Even though you're still in, like, a techie type of space, like, having something like this that makes it just feel different is going to be important. Would also like to see slightly bigger levels. I think that would be cool. They're all relatively small so far. Secondary perk. Companion bots gain an elemental improvement based on your elemental perks. They receive damage bonuses from any perks related to the elemental improvement they are imbued with. Enemies within 10 meters take 15% more damage from you and reset your dash cooldown when killed. That's fucking broken. Share 20% of damage. Damn. 10 meters is a pretty short range though, so that's great for crowd control. That's really good for crowd control if you get overwhelmed, which might happen in moving forward. But that's not something I've really experienced so far. So for that reason, I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, I really like this level. This like stage or whatever, really clean.
This passenger level freaks me out. Where are all the passengers?
The shield recharges? I didn't even realize that.
Scrap's gotta be good for something.
Ooh, 1,000. I'm a little short. Can I sell? No, doesn't look like it. Secondary weapon. I'll try it. I'll try this. Ooh. Like that. Bitch. Oh, smoked them with that. The guns feel really good to shoot, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that sound too. I like that. Rocket boots. Landing a critical hit increases critical hit bonus damage by 40% for 4 seconds. Landing a single crit hit? That's kind of insane. I feel. Let's try this, bro. See what that looks like. Yo, that double jump is actually insane. What? Pussy? Okay, what do we have here real quick? A void grenade? Sure. The grenades feel so fucking good too. Cause like you throw them straight. There's really not any drop on them. It's like hitting somebody with an arc star on Apex. I love that. I don't know, that maybe that's a hot take. Having the grenade thrown like a projectile. Secondary weapon now also has a chance to proc the elemental effects of your melee. Oh, absolutely.
Some kind of communication room. Maybe I can call for help.
I don't understand the like the mission. Like, what are we doing? There's somebody upstairs? Nice. What if I already have this perk? I'm pretty sure I do. Can I pick it twice? Oh no.
Well, no luck calling for help. The system is on complete lockdown.
All elemental damage. Ooh, I like the elemental. That's cool. We'll do weapon damage too, I guess.
Okay, what'll it be?
Damn, 1400. I'm not gonna buy anything this time, so I can save for the next one. Yo, low key. Oh, I'm getting cooked. Fuck! I didn't realize there was a guy in there still. Okay, well this is good because I need to leave in a moment anyway. So we can see what endgame is like. Zone 1. Oh, okay. Well, that's fucking cool. Didn't even really get to look at that. So what do? We just re-fucking spawn, or what happens?
Did I just die? How did I get back here?
Complete a successful run to unlock extreme.
Is that Earth? Damn.
This is our space station. These are for the different difficulties, I think. All right, well, I'm not gonna drop back down because I don't have time to start another run, but yeah, I mean, I like it so far. I immediately would just say, if I was in charge of this game and I was thinking of the game's longevity that I would probably start thinking now about like diversity in your level designs, just additional content. Obviously this is just a demo. The game isn't even out or in a beta. I guess the demo could be the beta, but the fact that it's a demo and not a beta tells me that I don't think this is going to be a multiplayer experience. It would be cool if it is, but given the layout and the way that the game is being played so far, it doesn't feel like it has room for 2 or more people. Maybe each zone, each difficulty opens up, and that is your diversity in your level design and things like that. But you know, obviously we won't know until we get there, nor will we know more until like the full game releases. But I think it has potential. The game has been running incredibly smooth for me on high settings for display. Everything is standard high, which is good. Frame rate hasn't dropped that I've noticed. There was a single glitch, kind of lagginess when I was stepping out of this elevator for the first time, but during the gameplay I didn't notice anything, or at least that I can recall, where it lagged, dropped frames, or anything like that. So performance wise, it's been really good. Visually, it looks great. The gunplay feels really good. Like that sound too. It sounds really good. I really enjoy shooting these weapons. The melee feels a little clunky, like, but that's just me being like super nitpicky. This feels better than the axe, I'll say that. The axe is obviously a bigger, heavier weapon, so it's probably meant to feel that way. But I like this. The little kunai is fine. The grenades, something about that just feels really good. You dome an enemy with that, and the fact that you can just kind of throw it hella far because it doesn't drop also is like, I like that. Let's see what happens right here. Yeah, I think that is cool. You can chuck a grenade fucking forever away. So I don't know. I mean, I think the game has potential. We'll see what happens. You know, I'll probably try playing this a few more times. It is just a demo, so there's only so much we can do. But I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll let you guys know, you know, what happens with the game on full release. I don't know when it's expected to release. Anyway, yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on this. I feel like it could be a fun game, and hopefully, if it's not already planned to be, they incorporate some kind of multiplayer in the future, because I feel like this could be a fun little, you know, co-op roguelike. Feels a lot like Halo as far as like the movement. There's kind of a mix of a lot of things going on. So I'm a fan. It is co-op 1 to 3 people. I didn't know anything about it. I just loaded it up. I did one run. I ended up dying. I don't even remember how, to be honest. I've been seeing this game advertised all over Instagram. And so I'm like, I don't know, we'll give it a shot. It looks cool. It's free, the demo at least. And I love shooters. So, but I will be playing more of this. I'm curious to see what more that this game has to offer. Can you dash backwards? You can. Okay, I didn't do that at all during my first playthrough. I also like that it doesn't feel like they limit your fire rate. Yeah, I think the guns feel really good. I've been picking up pretty much every new type of gun that was dropped, or that I could buy. And I've really liked like every gun that I've picked up has felt really good. So I like that. But the melee does feel kind of, This feels okay, but I was using the axe, and the axe doesn't feel very good. Something about it just feels slow. Like, I get it. It can't just be like lightning fast in and out like you're shooting something. But I think it's the animation coming back after you use your melee. It feels a little too slow. You know what I mean? But that's just me being super nitpicky. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, if I wanted to melee, like, that's not too bad. It's not like you're fucking meleeing and then you have to wait 5 seconds before you can shoot. So I noticed, especially with like the elementals and stuff and just the different weapon perks, there is a lot of variety in the gunplay, which I do like as well. My biggest thing is I would like to see more variety and diversity in the level design. I've only played the one run so far, so I've only seen whatever the early stage of this has to offer. I think maybe zones. I'm assuming this is for the next and progressive difficulties, right? This is the higher difficulty, and then this is one up from there. These might be your diversity. You know what I mean? In level design. Which, I don't hate that idea, but I don't know that I would love that either. Because playing on a higher difficulty is the only way that I can get some variety in my levels. I think would be a bad choice for just the game design as a whole. I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I only played the one run, so I still have a lot to discover with this game, and it is also just the demo so far, so changes a bit, but not too much. I think the zones will be the bigger changes. Rooms get smaller, bigger, with more or less corners. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Did you get into that level that was like a beach and it had palm trees, like really high ceiling? It looked like it had like a glass top dome too, but in the middle it was like a beach area with some palm trees. I think that is really cool and a good application of like what I'm talking about. Obviously we're on a space station, so it's not like we can do too much with like making the environment feel too different. But something like that where it's like, yeah, you're clearly still in a space station, but you're making the room unique to itself really, and completely like independent, I guess, of what the other rooms look like. I think that's really cool. I think if they take that concept of changing the level design and do different versions of that throughout, I think that'll be a good way to introduce variety into the levels. And make the game feel a little more fresh and just fun to play. Because if every single level was a fucking short ceiling, kind of tight, compact space, the game would get old really fast. It just would. It doesn't matter the variety that you have in your weapons, in your melee, in your skills, your items. If you're just doing the same thing over and over again with the different things, it's gonna get old fast. So that's just the biggest thing that I think the game should focus on. Again, it is just a demo so far, so they might have plans to introduce a lot of like new stuff, but you know, we won't know until we play more and until the full game comes out, or the devs like say shit about it. They do have a bit different rooms, like hangars, but I agree. Yeah, I did get a hangar, but I would like to see more variety in the beach type department, you know what I mean? Or just make each room look a little different. You know, obviously there's millions of examples of, you know, different like space stations or things like that. Have an area that kind of looks like the ship from Alien Romulus. You know what I mean? Like have some of your environments inspired by like a Dead Space ship. I've never played Dead Space, but like, you know, there's plenty of inspiration to take from in the gaming world and in movies and TV shit and all of that shit, where I think they could make, and maybe it would be, they do that like the Zone 1 is as is, Zone 2 is like themed like Alien Romulus, Zone 3 is Dead Space, Zone 4 is some other fucking thing, right? Obviously they shouldn't copy directly, but you can work off inspiration to make your things look a certain way, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm not trying to like dive too deep into it again, because I only played the one unsuccessful round so far, so we'll see.